close with the friends that take off every load. One time did sit down in a class and report that and he said the road and we go on with the road. Toast, so we are coming with a force. Lessons we are deep and we coursing on. Oh, when I rise and boast, so we give thanks that we need it the most. We give thanks that we really supposed to. Thankful. Blessings are all for my life and I thank God for the journey, the earnings, I just for the plus. Gratitude is a must. Blessings for all my right hand. But I close with the friends that take off every load. One time did sit down in a class and report that and he said the road and we go on with the road. Third form is them me tired thing. And you know it formed up to be a fire thing. I'm up on stage with panic tire sing. Yeah, see me all diggy soon to the higher ring. Like hello brother, you say I had to shut you. Saw your poster, spectacular photo. Keep it burning, yes, that's the motto. If you need a butter, pass through your shot. We can't fall in a life, man. Me have to thank God for the journey, the earnings, I just for the plus. And gratitude is a must. Yeah, me say blessings for all my right hand. But I go to the friends that take off with me load. One time they sit down in a class and we board them. And they said the road, them go on with it, go on with it. That's how a blessings upon me. And send me picture, tell me story. That's how a blessings upon me. And that's how I made it, give me the go. I make it light. And Jano tell me push on it tonight. Got the music, get me excited. Coming like a boss. Blessings all for my life and I thank God for the journey, the earnings, I just for the plus. Gratitude is a must. Blessings for all my right hand. But I close with the friends that take off every load. One time did sit down in a class and we board that and he said the road and we go on with the road. To us. So when I rise up, boast, so we give thanks. Let me give thanks that we really supposed to. Thankful. Blessings are all for my life and I thank God for the journey, the earnings, I just for the plus. Gratitude is a must. Blessings for all my right hand. But I close with the friends that take off every load. One time did sit down in a class and we board that and he said the road and we go on with the road. Toast.
Turn me up a little bit. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Right there.
Fingers out, don't give a fuck. They know what's up when I put them fingers out. Fingers out, don't give a fuck. They know what's up. I know that these niggas can't fake. Why these bitches all in my face when they know I don't parlay? No, I'm so used to going ham, I don't really give a damn. Get the fingers up, fingers up. Niggas can't fake. Why these bitches all in my face when they know I don't parlay? No, I'm so used to going ham, I don't really give a damn. Get the fingers up.
Okay, hands up with a middle finger. Let them know I don't give a fuck. I heard I got a little competition, therefore she ain't big enough. Big enough, your money ain't. I'm serving hoes, no dinner plates. I'm out here doing my damn thing, so they honor me, I'm like a holiday. Memorials, cause it's R.I.P. Niggas soft like R&B. Bitches mad cause I'm hitting notes, and now they man calling me Tank J. Tank J, but I stay sharp. I keep a bag like a shopping cart. All these haters up on my dick, that condom size by the extra large. T-size like me has, I'm coming up and they mad about it. Flexing on bitches, I'm taking they niggas. I drop up you bars and they get excited. Oops, I ain't gonna do that. I'm a beast and I might hurt feelings, but a bitch gotta know that I could care less. Middle fingers up to that ceiling.
That these niggas can't fake. Why these bitches all in my face when they know I don't parlay? No, I'm so used to going ham, I don't really give a damn. Get the fingers up, fingers up. Niggas can't fake. Why these bitches all in my face when they know I don't parlay? No, I'm so used to going ham, I don't really give a damn. Get the fingers up.
It's like I ain't trying to parlay, we need to talk for? I'm just trying to get paid. Call that green shit Rondo. Call these rappers silly. All their life they been sneak dissing. Lot of hoes wanna be me, so all your life you'll be reminiscing. Fingers up, but it's faux missing. Fuck you, like a naughty Christian. Tell them to get they braids on. Get up on your knees, speak in tongues. Speaking of tongues, I be spitting that shit that be having these weak bitches ready to quit. Probably the reason why bitches be hating and waiting to comment on all of my shit. Get real, MTV, two-headed dog, yeah, that's me. Yes, I'm a savage, bitches need practice. We ain't running shit like Drew Levy. Oops, I ain't mean to say that. I'm a beast and I might break spirits, but a bitch gotta know that I could care less. From fingers up till she hear it.
I know that these niggas kinda fake. Why these bitches all in my face when they know I don't parlay? No, I'm so used to going ham, I don't really give a damn. Get the fingers up, fingers up. Niggas kinda fake. Why these bitches all in my face when they know I don't parlay? They know I'm so used to going ham, I don't really give a damn. Get the fingers up, fingers up.
And shout out to the gangs for this shit though. Alien, what's up? It's fucking. It's fucking. Let's get it. Got that shit. It's fucking. We ain't got it.
Hey, huh? Motion. Motion. Yeah. Hey, bitch, I'm in motion. Motion. Huh? I turn a 1 to a 2 and a 5 to a 10. I'll do that shit again. It was all a blur, had to wipe off the lens. Take a pic, then I'm gone with the wind. Big fish, you could tell by the fin. Doing well, could tell by what I mean. I hopped out the black Escalade on stock. Paid the driver for the day, nigga, I be doing a lot. My oh my, what a run I'm on. Album 29 when you run this song. I've been at distance shirts and flip phones. This homemade, your sauce from Wishbone. Ballejo. Pillsbury Factory, we make dough. This young man, he play Vogue. His family moved from the east side, oh. Stopped in the north for the VJO. Beating down your block, it's a TKO. Me, I'm a West Russ and I need peso. Tostitos and mucho queso. If we talking rap, then it ain't too many clothes. Niggas dead to me and I don't believe in ghosts. You can break bread when you make it by the loaf. 10,000 shots, I'm getting better every post. Bitch, I'm in motion. Motion. Bitch, I'm in motion. Motion.
What?
Motion.
I'm from the N-O-R-T-H. I'm petty off the track when you send it my way. I'm at the burglar, but stop the sliders in the driveway. My head blasting the sea shit, my way. What I did for my motion, put my cleats to the pave. I'm a stand-up nigga and I'ma be that to the grave. Feel like my last 2 years been up in the maze. Ain't got my bread, won't be no toast in here today. Don't get me wrong, a lot of shit I won't do for no paper. All I wanted was the cake, now I've been gaining weight. Last week was high speeding to your song, nigga shake. Been in the field too long, waiting on the right play. You don't get you no motion, you gon' stay a lightweight. Drop at the drop, go get it the right way. And I won't let a soul come and get in my way. She told me hit the road, Jack, now I run the highway.
Bitch, I'm in motion.
Oh shit. Peace in the LBC. Peace in the LBC. I'll be so tickled. Cause when I play La Russell and I be trying to put you guys in beat and sync with the when I put your comments up. Put you in the sync with the music, okay? But I think there is somewhat of a damn delay. But if you can hear me, can you hear me? Tell me you can and hear me, people. In YouTube land, can you hear me? Dun, 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 dun. Can you hear me? Hi, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah. Hey, Mike, check pass, piece of the LBC. Okay, hey, Miss Juicy. Oh, I got some energy today, okay? With my last live, I was not energetic. I didn't fucking feel like it. I did want to, we can hear you. I did. I just kind of wanted to come out for a second because I was bored, but I was like, you shouldn't do that. You should come out when you really just feel like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because this shit is bullshit. In the beginning, when you first start off a YouTube content creator, like, the shit just be fun. Do be kind of fun in the beginning, but after you start meeting all the various characters and scenarios that go down, and then watch how these niggas just be lying and creating and devising bullshit left and right, you just be like, man. And if you a real one, this should just be like, it don't settle too well. It was like, man, these are some fuck ass niggas. I'm in an episode of Looney Tunes. They's animaniacs, okay? They crazy to the max. They, bopping and bipping and bopping around this bitch everywhere. But let me say hi to everybody, and then I'm gonna talk about some things. What's up, Melanated? Well, peace in the LBC, youngest Peter Panel Killer, Sister Jackie Gaines, my mods are all up in here. Well, not all of them. Well, Vibrant's here, so I got 3 of my mods, all set for one. Oh shit, okay, but when we out here, it's a fun time. Hey, NY, peace in the LBC, Cynical One. Oh man. And then did I say hi to everybody? I think I got everybody. Did I miss anybody? Oh, Miss Juicy. Hey, Miss Juicy. Dana, he's in the LBC. Okay, I don't think I put everybody on the Summer Jam screen. I believe I did. Youngest, too. Youngest is up in here. Peace in the LBC. So, look, there's a few things that took place. One thing I want to say is that I went to Toya Abstracts last night. She had went live, and I felt like she gave a very good live. She doesn't get like a whole bunch of people or traction, but when she does go live, I feel like I have a good time over there kicking it with Toya. You know what I mean? And she was touching on some of the stuff in the sector and stuff. She said they were trying to have a conversation over there at La Don's about these oh, you hear it? There's all my mods is here. Okay, Big O, where you been? You be everywhere, okay? I'm going to say, how you gonna say, I guess you wonder where I've been. Hey, I searched to find the love within. And I came back to let you know I got a thing for you and I can't let go. Okay, got a thing for Highlander country. Can't let go. Man, oh man. Oh, and I did a test on my other page, right? So I did a test over there. And so I'm good to go live streaming over there. If I'm going to, do a live, I'm going to try to take the trajectory of that channel a different way, because I can't have them fuck ass niggas on my channel. Though they will hunt me down because these motherfuckers are obsessed. This is about obsessed ass bitches out here. Two ball and split tail alike. They can't help themselves. But again, let me get back to Toya. So Toya gave a good live. She touched on a couple of things. She was touching on Lady Nika and Just Krista situation, Lemon, and all the shit that was happening, I guess, or things that had happened with Lemon. But let me just say this. In regards to Lemon, then Diva Tomboy just tagged me into something. God, I'm all over the place. Let me slow it down. Hey, Hanlon, peace in the LBC. Oh, shit. Okay, let me have this thought before I go into the other thought. But look, so, I didn't really see, I'm going to have to, okay, this is what I'm going to have to do. Sometimes I'm going to have to watch these fuck ass niggas from time to time. Now, everybody knows I unsubscribed from Lemon Ass, okay? And I haven't been paying attention over there. But I had to go over there the other day, yesterday, because I was following this particular road in regards to Yaya, right? And I was trying to kind of like assess the situation as to why Yaya would be, I know why she's upset, but it seemed like there was another element that I was not like, tapping into. Thank you. Dude, I was gonna talk about that shit. Do you see that fuck ass nigga? That fuck ass nigga looking like that? Like, man, he got fucking nerves. That's why I call him Fuck Lord, okay? Fuck Lord, okay? But thank you for sharing me out. I'm gonna get to that bitch in a minute, okay? I'm gonna get to that bitch in a minute. But I'm talking about this other situation. So, okay, so in that particular conversation, I guess Yaya had a conversation with Sour Patch. Now this happened a couple of days ago. Now this whole Sour Patch thing is about to die down if it ain't already fucking died down. Hey, just read my book. This stuff shit is loud. It's gonna die down if it ain't already fucking died down. I figure like it's pretty much died down by now because they didn't give her every fucking out as possible, right? To kind of like come back to the fuck from the fuckery that is her. So, anyways, what was I say? So Yaya and her had some words, right? And this bitch in true Karen fucking talking about sour rabies in true Karen-esque ass fucking fashion, this bitch starts trying to play games with the word creepy and predator, right? And so, because, Yaya had used the word like, you used this on man, you said he was creepy, you were inferring a thing, right, as if he was predatorial. And this bitch tried to act real fucking dumb, daft, and goofy, like she didn't comprehend the shit. She's like, I never used that word predator, and you're lying on me, and all that stuff, and you are a liar. No, bitch, sour rabies, you are a fucking liar. And then you have nerves to play in niggas' faces as if like we dumb out here. You could play that game with the slow bus mafia, but you can't play it with certain other motherfuckers. Yaya meant what she fucking said. And she ain't lying when she talking about your ass. Now, has Yaya ever told a fucking lie? Possibly. Shit, niggas lie. It has happened in time, right? You know what I'm saying? But not for the shit that you talking about. Maybe she told you, told a lie like I've told a lie. Yeah, tell a motherfucker I'm 6'4". But I ain't 6'4". What's that called? A little black lies and a little white lie. Now, stop playing. But anyways, hey, Baron, peace in the LBC. Hey, Castro. Let me put you on the Summer Jam screen. Okay, boop, 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 boop. And just read my book. Hey, Castro. But you understood what the fuck she was trying to say. I understood what the fuck she was saying. And if you look up the definition of creepy in relation to predator, creepy is a feeling and predator implies an action, right? So one is like an adjective and one is like a verb, if you will. You could have a fucking adverb. You really can. Hey, dragons, peace in the LBC, girl. I heard you and old boy got into it again. I don't know why the fuck you keep fucking with this bitch ass nigga, but okay. So I'm looking at the word creepy. Now look up the definition of creepy. You will see that it means threatening, menacing, giving a sense of, like an ominous feeling, all this stuff. Like, bitch, this is the things that you were trying to say about man. You were giving off that he was threatening and menacing. And when you get those feelings, it's a potential to want to protect yourself because you think something's going to happen. Case in point, I would correlate the two, predator and creepy, right? But predator implies an action. But were you not trying to say this nigga was actively acting out towards you in some type of way? You know what I'm saying? Trying to seek your attention or whatever the fuck. Bitch, stop playing. Understand what the fuck is being said to you, slow hoe. As your little sidekick friend be saying, slow hoe. Slow hoe. You bitches be slow hoeing around here. Okay? All across the fucking board. But yeah, so I understand why Yaya felt the fucking way. Hey, I am him. Peace in the LBC. Hey, HTX. Peace in the LBC. Because let me tell you something, bitch. You was trying to play on her top. And you keep playing in these niggas' faces. But some of them ain't going. Some of them ain't going for the shit that you putting down. But some of these motherfuckers is going. Like, I didn't understand why Brooke brought her ass up there and tried to fucking save your ass too. Like, that shit was weird as fuck. Like, bitch, don't worry about if this hoe said black bitches or not when it comes to Benz and all them. No, she is playing in niggas' faces on top. And the shit is racist because she's over here calling people nigglets or whatever the fuck she tried to do. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck. She thinks she from a superior race of, I don't know what the hell, looking like. She do look like an head. Like her nose, you know what I'm saying? So that is an Afrocentric look, you know what I'm saying, bitch? But you got a white mindset. The A Latina, bitch, what the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that really mean? Hey, East Atlantic, peace in the LBC, stop playing. And then you come in black folks' faces, playing them games. You trying to get these niggas caught up, and you trying to get these sisters to jump on a bandwagon with you. And you double down in the fuckery. You double down, ho, talking about, you meant what you said in regards to man and all this kind of other shit. You meant what you said. Well, I don't know what's regards to man, but more so in regards to Big Man TV. Now, I don't really give a fuck about Big Man TV because he's a shit starting ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? And remedial shit starting ass bitch. But even remedial bitches can do some things. You know what I'm saying? And he been around long enough to pick up the habits of some of his fucking predecessors, fuck ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like they be running around picking up. It's like just a whole bunch of pigs flopping around in goddamn mud, just splashing dirt and sickness and feces and all kinds of shit on each other. You know what I'm saying? Swapping out parasites and shit. These niggas, you get down in the muck and mire with these bitches, you better, like, how the old folks say, if you lay down with dogs, you'll catch fleas. It's that type of shit. People are really throwing that word around loosely. Okay? And they throwing a lot of words around loosely, like friends and all kinds of other stuff, and I love yous and all across the board. And next thing you know, these bitches been fell out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bitch, we enemies now. You know what I'm saying? Then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I just love you. We're friends. Like Chucky, friends to the end, like Chucky. You friending to the end like Chucky with me, bitch, and I ain't playing with you. I ain't playing with you. Tricks is for kids. Down slow, down child, down kid, down doggy, and sit, stay. And all that shit right there. Okay. You got to start commanding these bitches. You just got to start commanding them like the Most High himself, speaking it to fruition. Sit, boo-boo, sit. Stay, bitch, stay. All that kind of stuff in between. But anyway, so look. So, she want to play on Yaya's top over there. And them motherfuckers is giving this bitch passes and, and all the things. So she probably, safe now. Now, another thing that went down, because I happen to be in the skybox of YouTube cameras over there, right? And this, so what, landlord hit the link over there. Now, this is how I know what Diva posted. Like, she... When she posted that shit, tagged me in, and I was like, okay, this is a nigga. Man, every time I see a picture of this fuck ass nigga, fuck Lord, I'll be thinking, you got fucking nerves sitting around here looking like a mouth. Or what's it called? A mouth ball? A mouth ball. Looking like a whole goddamn mouth ball. California fucking raisins with glasses on, nigga. Talking big buku shit. But Diva done caught this nigga on candid camera with a still shot. And it looked like this nigga might got a walker on his wall. So this bitch, he called himself camming up over there in Lemons last night, trying to show his teeth or whatever the fuck. And look, all the time, look, all the fucking time. Hey, the Beef Sector Podcast. Hey, Barn Dog. All the time. Hey, bougie auntie. Let me put y'all on the summer jam screen. Boop, boop, boop. All the time, them fuck ass niggas was coming over here trying to give me a hard time about Lemon, though I was staying in my own lane. I go live over here. I wasn't hitting Lemon's links or none of that kind of shit or being in his chat. No, don't nobody see me over there. But you niggas want to come over here, act a fool with me about Lemon, but all the time you just want to be like Brandy. You wanted to be down, with what he's going through. I want to be down with what you going through. I want to be down. These niggas just wanted to be down. Oh, why you let him come over here? Oh, he don't come around. Nigga, why do you care? Oh, that nigga's a yag. Yaggity yag, don't talk back. All the things in between. And y'all just want to be in his face. You want to hit his link, be in the presence, hit everybody else's fucking link, be able to talk to Willie Boo Boo. Didn't nobody tell you not to be friendly with that nigga? I don't control people and I don't tell people what to do or where to go, but you niggas wanted to control me. You want to fucking play games on my fucking channel, but all the time with your good hating ass, you just wanted to be friendly with Lemon. So why y'all just didn't be friendly with him from the get-go? What was holding you back? You know what I'm saying? When you niggas come over here talking all that yag shit, but you want to be friendly with a yag. And you want to be in yag spaces, as you would call it. Man, get the F up out of here. But yeah, that bitch ass nigga cammed up over there. Hey, Black Pearl. That bitch ass nigga cammed up over there on Lemons. And he was over there trying to, just, I guess, show off his teeth and then showed his walker instead. Showed his walker. You can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. Okay? So then he took his ass over there to YouTube cameras and was talking shit and try to act like he went on mute so somebody can hear that he got a woman in the background. Woo. Desperate is as desperate does. That's all I can fucking say. Desperate is as desperate does. Hey, Shakim, peace in the LBC. These niggas is desperate across the board to present some kind of imagery. You know what I'm saying? Like they, Macafam Lamin out here and shit. And I mean, just stop it. Stop it. Then he go over there calling the girl nigga and stuff like that, man. Desperate is as desperate does. What's up, Max? Peace of the LBC. So, he wanted to show that off and stuff, and he just they all in the beef sector. Hey, storylines, peace and LBC. They was calling the Timu sector, the Yag sector. They all in the beef sector, trying to be part of the beef sector, showing off they goddamn walking sticks and shit, or whatever the fuck. What is that called? What is it called? No, a walker. Niggas over here, walkers and shit. But I mean, I believe it. I'm looking at the shit. I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Because the nigga act like he fucking crippled in his brain too. He using a walker, slow moving in his shit to a goddamn concept that's worthwhile. You know what I'm saying? In his goddamn head. Oh, I gotta thank you. Let me see. Can I see where is it? Hey, I am him. Thank you for it. Thank you for the $4.99. I appreciate it. Now, look, let me tell you something. When I see them colors, I get thrown off. I don't even know how to approach it. I be trying to be like, okay, I want to say thank you, which I do say thank you. And at the same time, I'm just like thrown off by it at the same time, but happy at the same time. It's like all kinds of mixed emotions. All kinds of emotions, but they're good emotions. You know what I mean? Good emotions. I'm still getting used to being monetized. Oh, and speaking of, this is not speaking of monetization, but just money being in play in general. Can't Get Right is giving a giveaway, right? Hey, crazy people, peace in the LBC. He's giving out a giveaway he's giving out a vehicle, right? So on sometime in September, I wonder why I wanted to say September 20th or whatever. I don't know why that came to my mind, but look, at least towards the end of September, he's going to be giving away a car. And it's going to be to the people who support him, subscribers or whatever the case may be. I think it's really open to everybody, you know what I'm saying? So if you go over to Can't Get Right, you can get into the raffle. I don't know exactly how he's going to do it. I think he's maybe pulling from the pool. He's just going to pick 5 random people out of the, I don't know if he's going to do that. I don't even know how he's going about it, but he's giving away a car. That's in September. Then coming into the December months, I believe he's going to be giving some money away, right? So he has a whole thing going on there to give back to the people. He gave a really good live the other night, just talking about relationship dynamics and fatherhood or being a parent or being in children's lives, the systems and all that stuff in between. And it's chill over there. It's kicked back and we'll be having a good time. At least I enjoy the conversations. Hey, Ray Triggs, peace in the LBC, peace in the LBC. Did you see Diva put me and shot Kim ass up there on her wall? That shit was funny as hell. Okay. I do remember at one point people were saying that landlord wears special shoes. What? He might be hippily hobbling, walking on clogs and shit. wearing Keebler elf ass shoes and shit like that. I couldn't get it out my mouth. I can't get it out. Keebler elf shoes. Yeah, well, he act like he's crippled in the head. I ain't gonna even fucking lie. This nigga is a bitch ass nigga, but it's a few of them bitch ass niggas that can't let go for the life of them, and they stay fucking with people. You know what I mean? And he happens to be one of them. You know what I'm saying? That's the fucktard crew. It's the fucktard crew who happen to be part of another fucking sector, right? Or multiple sectors that kind of like go in and out of each other. But yeah, them bitch ass niggas, they really just want to hit people's panels and keep up chaos and confusion. Now, apparently they said, I didn't see this part, but maybe apparently Ghetto and Lemon had got on his top that night, because I didn't see none of this shit. Because like I don't really watch Lemon like that. And I stopped. I just unsubscribed from that fuck ass nigga and said, fuck it, I ain't gonna look this nigga direction. But went back on that one because I had to follow the road in regards to Yaya. So let me just say this for future, because this is what happens when you are talking absolutes. I don't want to watch you motherfucking bitch ass niggas, but if I have to, I will. But it will be few and far in between, because I don't see that you're of any substance to me, right? And you're saying you're not gonna fuck up my head with your fuckery and your bullshit. And all you niggas stay lying. You stay fucking lying. Stay out here fucking fronting. Stay looking to start some shit with somebody. Just bitch made in every fucking way. I don't know how many niggas, I mean men, that I see on this app just fucking with females left and right. Like, nigga, get a fucking life. Get a fucking life, bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck would you even be online if you fucking a bitch? If you fucking a bitch and doing it well and having a good time in the company of this broad, you know what I'm saying? Why the fuck would you even hit a fucking link? You'd be in the ambience of that hoe. Why couldn't you be in the ambience of that hoe? You see what I'm saying? Like, it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. But you know what I'm saying? But they'll get on here, try to make it seem like they macafram a lammy, you know what I'm saying? Big hoe tagger, you know what I'm saying? And that ain't really happening. It just really ain't happening. Like, man, because if you was big hoe tagging, if you was putting it down, you know what I'm saying, pimping since pimping been pimping and all the things in between, nigga, you'll be digging the bitch down and getting to the business. You know what I'm saying? Because you talk like you pimping and shit, so then dig the bitch down, put her feet to cobblestones or some other fucking shit, but no, you on live. On a person's panel. In the beef sector. Okay. Hey, Shaming a Scandal, peace in the LBC. What's up, Malik? Okay, nigga. In the fucking beef sector. In Yaggity land. Okay. Well, what you call Yaggity Yag land. The Yags amongst Yags. Stop playing. Congratulations on your monetization. Thank you, Shaming a Scandal. I really appreciate it. And I've been testing music and stuff so I can, not get dinged for this, that, and other. And one of the songs was clear and fine. And all of a sudden now they say, oh no, this is not a good song. I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? Why are you fucking with me? So this shit could change up any moment when it comes to that music. So I got to try to find some more stuff. Plus I need to get back into my creativity, make some more backgrounds and stuff like that, and just intros and outros and all the stuff in between. Thank you, crazy people. Look at all that. That's so cute. Thank you so much. Get back into my creativity. I haven't been feeling it for a while, but there are certain things that are coming up. So maybe I might, well, shit, I don't celebrate holidays like that. Like, I'm Muslim. You know what I'm saying? We don't, but I will fuck around with you niggas. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Boop. Well, I put something up, I did something for Halloween one time. But anyways, so yeah, these niggas is out here fronting. Mr. West, I'm no longer hiding. Nigga, what, you went hiding? He thinks he's found the mole. What you think, Sincere? Who thinks who found the mole? These niggas ain't found shit, but I need these niggas to find their brain. Can that happen? Fuck a mole. Can we, cause shit, fuck it, I'll whack them all on you bitch ass niggas. But Lemon, Oh, well, if he only had a brain. Do, 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 do. If I only had a brain. This niggas. This is if I only had a brain, niggas. Ah! Mr. West? Oh, what happened? Oh my God. I got Shakim and Mr. West here. I think West, is that you?
Sincere, good day, madam.
Okay, good day. How are you doing today?
What's up,
I'm all.
sincere?
Hey, Shakim. Man, what what's going on, y'all? What's the word? Because fuck these niggas. These niggas
I
ain't
don't
shit.
know, but
Mr. West can go first. I just got a question for you.
now you
Okay,
good, Shakim. I just came up to say one thing on Sincere platform. Because Sincere, you a good person. So this is a shout out to all content creators. You know that. Anyways, fuck the beef sector. Mr. West said it. It is what it is.
okay, okay. Girl, did you see Lemon Plaster and Landlord pictures last night? That nigga has a collage of niggas. Oh well, he in love. Girl, you know it's true. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I love you. This nigga's on his Milli Vanilli and shit. Go ahead, Shakim. I'm sorry. Oh shit, I'm silly right now.
Me and your video, true.
Hey, video. True. I gotta know. I don't know all the words, but you know what I'm saying. I know the song. Hey,
But
Miss
you
Petty
still
Ray.
don't pay me no attention.
Oh, you Borgin. Why you going in and out?
Friend is a hoe.
Oh,
He's a freak. Got a different
every day of the
girl
week.
every.
Hey, is that me or is that Shakim going out, y'all? It could be me. It might be me. I think that was Shakim. Can y'all still hear me? Okay, that was Shakim. Hey, I need to know all the words. I used to know all the words to these songs. Shit, fuck it. I said fuck it. I smoked this weed and said fuck all you niggas, even the songs. It's him. Okay. I'm wearing the blue. I'm wearing the blue. Let's see. Lemon, aka Snaggletooth Fairy. Mr. West came up here and said, fuck the beef sector. I need to ask him why. I mean, y'all gonna be back there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm trying to tell you niggas go back and forth, but Lemon, I think Lemon might have blocked Mr. West. I'm not certain. See, when Lemon acted a fool with me, I said, fuck it. I'm not going back over there. Like, nigga, I won't be hitting your panel. I won't be in your chat. None of that stuff. Now, I don't feel no type of way towards you. You're welcome to come this way, but I'm just not fucking around because I'm not going to be, dealing with your temperament. And it always seems like a fucking lineup. He lined these niggas up left and right. Sincere, okay. It's okay if we forget some things. Okay, me too. Okay, I've been forgetting them damn words. Look at this, nigga. Ain't that the same picture that Beans and Cornbread have, Shakim? Is this
I think so, and is. Can you give me the big screen so we could do our duet?
okay? Let me put you on solo layout. There you go.
I can love you. I can love you. I can love you better than
And
she
she can.
can. I can love you. See, I told you once, I told you twice. BD.
Oh shit, nigga. Let me take you out. Exit solo layout. Oh my lord. I think they did something different with StreamYard again. Am I tripping? Because I feel like something seems a little off. Hey, Ox City. I'm so sick of
Yeah, they
Stream.
updated it yesterday.
Okay, because this shit is throwing me off. Like, I'm sick of this damn thing. But what's going on? What you wanted to ask me?
Okay, so I'm asking you this question, and I don't like. There's no right or wrong answer.
Hmm.
So, Lemon says he popped me, he found the mole, etc., etc. So, if you were me, what would you do? Would you allow? Would you? clap back immediately, or would you just kind of chill and let the people believe whatever they want? What would Methuselah do? That's
Yeah, I would chill and let them think whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no need to be emotional or jump into no situation. Just unless you just want to have some fuckery fun with their asses. But I mean, these niggas stay speculating and lying and stuff like that. I say let them all believe whatever they want. I'm like Marie Antoinette on shit. Let them eat fucking cake and we'll take it from there. You know, let them
Mhm.
all show they can too. You know what I'm saying? Because what happens when these type of situations, when the niggas come out here lying and stuff like that, or thinking of coming with their scenarios, you get to see all the motherfuckers jumping the bandwagon. See who's still on the fucking bandwagon. You know what I'm saying? Go on, let them have they hold down so you can fucking identify they bitch asses.
Okay, I like that answer. Now he's accusing me of having a Vic Damone troll account in his Discord because apparently there's two accounts, one named Vic Damone and one called King of Trolls. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
also allow him to think that I had a Vic Damone clone account in the Discord slash Passay cord. I'm gonna let him think that. And yeah, he's won the battle. He has defeated me. He's won. It's over with. I give up when it comes to the Discord. I've been discovered, I've been made, and so that's where I'm at with it right now.
Man, what is wrong with him? Like, I think all this shit is really a deflection. They're deflecting from that whole Sour Patch thing, but I told you they've been trying to get this bitch out. Now they're gonna let it rest so that, she can come back into her full fledged of the fuckery. So what is, you got this here talking about the mole, nigga, you ain't been caring about no more really in truth. You know what I'm saying? You've been on everything else. Now all of a sudden you fucking swapping teeth picks with landlord ass or cam up on teeths and this nigga showed his walker in the background. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all kinds of different things. And I think you just moving, trying to move around the Sour Patch shit. What do you think? I think they're deflecting. Mm-hmm. Hello, Shakim, you there?
Laying low and that I pop. Hello,
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear
hello.
me? Hello? Can't hear you. Well, I
Okay,
can
if
hear
I'm going out, just let me know. Yeah, I
you.
can
Okay.
hear you. Yeah,
Okay.
if you
It's
can
just
hear me,
a
just let me know
delay.
because we have a delay. So
Yeah, maybe I should go out and
yeah.
come back. Let
So
me,
she's okay.
I'm going to go out and come back in.
She's been laying low or whatever. Okay. She's been laying low or whatever, and she's trying to allow the things to die down by not clicking links when we all know that she's fiending. Like Jodeci to click a link, she's fiending like a meth addict that needs another shot and another motherfucking injection to the vein of some methamphetamine.
Can you hear me
She
better
is
now?
over there fiending and withdrawing like an opioid addict to click a link. So they think as long as she stays off links, it'll go away. That's what they think. So I definitely agree. And the fact that he even posting landlord's teeth when landlord got all of his motherfucking molars, incisors, and his motherfucking premolars and his canines was a joke in itself, and you gonna get dragged for that shit, bitch. So you just better be motherfucking glad that I got a production. I think it's my internet sincere because it keeps saying the Wi-Fi connection is unstable. So
No,
hold
I
on.
can hear you better now, but I don't think we have it's good now, unless you can't hear me right now. I think Shakim went out. I don't think we can't hear you. You can't hear who? Me? Let me see. Can you? Are y'all talking about me or I might be talking to myself? Shit. Oh, oh shit. I don't know if I'm talking to myself or not. Remove from stage. Mm-mm. Let me see. You could hear he could not hear you. Oh, but y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Okay. Okay, good shot, Kim. I can hear you now too. Ah, damn, they fucking with me with that
Okay.
barn. Go ahead, Shakim. I'm sorry.
I
Let
was
me
saying I
see.
agree with you. They're trying to allow Sour Patch to be in witness protection and not be on links, and they think that's going to make everything go away. I agree.
Yeah, and then she tried to play like I didn't even know this happened, right? Because I haven't been watching Lemon like that. But she tried to play on Yaya's top. I'm like, the fuck, bitch, semantics, okay? Talking about the word creepy and predator and what she didn't say, nigga. Let me tell you something. Living La Vida Loca. Nobody has to get specific with you to the exact word that came out your mouth. It is the intention, okay? It is the what you implied, right, bitch? You don't understand implications and shit like that because you weren't implying a fucking thing. You implied a thing with a couple of men now. You know. I mean, man, I don't know how they're gonna clean you the fuck up. They trying their best to clean your fucking ass up. They trying their best to clean you up, bitch, but bitch, you're sour. You're a patch of sourness, okay? You're a sour patch. You are your fucking name. You are sour, funky ass patch. SB is a main mode. She has no problem snitching. We have seen it. She keep on telling on everything, but all them niggas is telling on themselves. Hey, lovely one. Hey, Mills. I think Shakim is here. I mean, I know he's here,
Yeah,
but
I
okay.
got a phone. People keep calling me, and that's why I keep getting fucked up with my audio. Sorry about that.
Yeah, they want to blame you, Shakim, but they telling on themselves. They keep coming out here telling on themselves and shit like that. So, like, I mean, why does it matter if there's a mole or some random people's around or whatever? Y'all telling the story. They not telling it. You telling it. Make it make sense.
Well, what I'm like, sitting on is very, very explosive. It will crack a lot of heads. So that's why when I talked to him this morning, I'm like, nigga, you must still be drunk. Talking about you popped me. Okay, you popped me, nigga. I'm gonna let you think that. I'm gonna let you believe that you got all the moles out there. He said he removed everybody out the Discord, and get this, sincere. I didn't made this nigga create a whole new server.
He created a whole new one? The
Yeah,
hell?
this is how powerful. I'm so powerful. I done made this nigga create a whole new server, whole new channels, whole new text channels and voice channels and everything, as well as kicking out a lot of the people. Now he did kind of throw Brenda and Tony's name out there earlier, which I also thought was very tacky.
What did he throw their name out for?
Because I told him that people had left his Discord, and he was like, the only people that left was Brenda and Tony.
Did he say why they
He put
left?
their name out.
That's weird. Why do you
He didn't
think they
say
left?
why. Well, I think they just didn't want to be content. Simple. I think they did not want to be content. They didn't want to be involved in anything dealing with Man. We already know that. And anything going on back there that could make them into content, which I think was a wise choice, to be honest. It was wise for them to leave.
Well, I mean, I could see. I'm just gonna talk from this space because normally I'm gonna just talk from this space. Brenda has been content before, a few times, and she has been caught up in scenarios, right? When it comes to, thank you. Who gave me that? I was like, please to the LBC. Can I see who gave it to me? Oh, thank you, lovely one. She's had her. I'll keep y'all Tim's on their limbs. Okay. Can I put you up here? Do I have you up here? Like, why I can't get you up here? This thing is slow. As soon as I can get you up there, I'll get you up there because this is weird. It's not. It's like stuck. Okay. Bam. Bam. Damn. That was crazy. I hate you, iPhone. I think it's you, really and truth. You're a fuck ass. And paired with StreamYard, you're like two retarded motherfuckers I'm dealing with, okay? But back to what I was saying. Brandy has been content before, a few times, but also she put herself out there, right? She's kind of like a busybody, if you will, to some extent, and she'll say those sly things. But this might just be a little too much. And then, as my understanding, last night, now he goes by, what's it, MBK, Skoklahoma? He was mentioning how Brenda, put his business out, or their business out there, because he met up with her, did the bang, 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 and did the Great Escape for $20 and a pack of cigarettes, right? This is true story. And now that all these things are coming out right over there with Sour Patch and these bras, like the whole lot of them, because I said 90-80% of these bras that came up, they're getting fucked and are looking to get fucked. And if you look at that crew, Tony, Brenda, Tracy, Sour Patch, just about all them bitches. HBK, that's him. I keep on calling him MBK, HBK. Like half them bitches that's over there fucking around with Lemon, they already got fucked by somebody on YouTube. Then he had all these kind of scandals and shit. So maybe, Tony and Brenda both have been in their scandals. Tony with Bobbly-Headed and some other fucking shit, crying the river for this nigga, and then going and procuring bitches for his ass and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they just backed out because they don't want anything else associated with niggas attached to them like that again, or I don't know. Or they just being messy bitches. They messy as fuck anyways. I don't understand it. Like, this shit don't make no sense to me. Like, what them bitches leave for? It don't make no sense. It's some messy assholes. Lord, I tried, God. I tried, but I couldn't. There's some messy ass bitches on the strength. And both of them like to play them fuck around games. Like, I mean, they in the right place to be fucking real. So, but maybe they trying to clean themselves up. I don't know. Them bitches, you bitches is dirty. You ain't gonna never be clean. Mrs. Clean, Mrs. Clean. Okay, I thought Tracy was gonna be fucking niggas in Texas, but they don't want mustard. Mrs. Clean, Mrs. Clean. Oh my Lord. Any receipts of this sincere? Any receipts of fucking what, Malik? Receipts of what? The HBK situation? That played itself out on fucking line. Out online. The nigga came out. She flew him out. Brenda did lives on this shit. Had Hennessy waiting for this nigga. All the things. And the nigga did the Great Escapes out of my. He was going to go get some cigarettes and never came back. Then it was played itself out online. They had a whole battle out here and stuff. The whole thing with Tony played itself out online. Her and Buddy Lee and shit. Like, man, stop playing with me, Malik. Like, what are we talking about? Who we talking about? The shit with Tracy played itself out online? Like, man, wait a minute. Okay, let me not jump to conclusions. Maybe you talking about something. Nigga, you talking about something else? Oh, Lord, what is he talking about? The Tony, okay, yeah, I just told you then. Okay, what's up, Rare Treasure? Mm-hmm. A piece of
Sincere, you keep it going. I got to drop, but thanks for having me. Keep it going.
You're welcome. Thank you. Okay, thank you for coming up. Okay, respectfully. Hey, M. Bernadette. Okay, that's Sincere Sugar. Hi, everyone. I'm on my walk for today. I can't speak individually, but listening. Okay, thank you for supporting me, man. So right there, I just gave you the rundown, Malik. Everybody know about HBK dubbed her. Okay, Max, see? Max know. Everybody know. That's why I don't understand. Like, look, let me tell you something. When I get to talking about these hoes out here, I ain't lying on these bitches. Now, these bitches will lie roast on me. They'll get niggas to jump in to help them with lie roast. These two-ball bitches and these split tails be lie roasting. But I'm not lying or roasting on these niggas. Okay, I'm not going to lie roast on none of these bitches. If I say a thing about them, it's what the fuck it was. Like, this is what it is. Point blank, period. I don't have time to be making up shit, conjuring up shit about these hoes. But they will spend time. And I'm talking about the male hoes and the female hoes. They will sit up plotting and planning and devising and tinkering and shit on my ass 24/7. I don't have the energy for you bitches like that. I don't see you like that. But if it ever comes up, it's just going to be what it be. Now, I don't know why them two fucking messy ass bitches, because them two is like Sour Patch and Mika. So Sour Rabies and Mika, and then Tony and Brenda. It's two peas in a pod. They be on the same bullshit. The same fucking bullshit. Hey, Big Rig, peace in the LBC, but I don't got time to lie on these bitches. Oh, okay. These motherfuckers out here fucking. I like to hear that instead of picture sending. Yeah. Trains, planes, and automobiles. Do you hear me? Okay. Hey, Simon. Is that the Simon? I be wondering. Absolutely, I'm glad I caught you. Hey y'all. Okay. Thank you. Who the fuck is Brenda? She done been booted from several sectors because she is a messy ass doxer. Girl, she went over into the beef sector now. There's only been a few people I've ever heard call Brenda out, like kind of call her out and say, say for what it is. One being Zaro. I think Jay Dunn got on her top one time, and one other person. Yeah, but she had a lot of them bitches over there fooled. Like she had them fooled. Shame I didn't finally pop out. I've been away. I found that out last night. AMF ain't gonna lie. I didn't tell anyone anything. He ain't never did anything to deem him weird nor creepy. I didn't tell anyone anything. He ain't never did anything to deem him weird or creepy. You talking about man? Huh? They got you pulled up in a situation. What's up, Room Shaker? I see you and Olivia got into it. What are y'all getting into it for? Like, who the fuck is getting into it with Olivia? I mean, well, she's had her battles with people, but I just thought y'all was cool. I knew you fell asleep, or at least I hope so. I was a little concerned. Oh, you went to sleep for what? Were you live or something? I missed the live. Hi, Miss Sincere. Where my daddy go? I'm hungry. Nah, baby raw. Oh shit, y'all fucking with me right now. Damn it. Oh shit, y'all are messing with me. There's a baby raw. Look at this shit. Let me put you up here. Baby raw. Oh damn. I had to cough that up. Oh shit. Okay, let me get down here. Okay, I haven't a problem with anyone. I'm unproblematic. Or are they trying to drag you into something, Rare Treasure? I feel like you've been dragged into something. I just can't remember. I smoked that good weed. I mean, like, this should be 1 year and out the other. But what's up, Root Shaker?
Hey, Sincere. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm good, girl.
You on your bougie black girl business today?
Yes. So, anywho, I didn't know it was an issue, but after I had the conversation at Lady Nika's, she been in her feelings because she said that Trump is trying to force us back into. Hold on, let me let the window up. She said Trump is trying to force us back into slavery, and I don't agree with that. And then she say, why would I want Trump to come up here and kill the black people? Well, unalive the black folks. And I told her the black folks are unaliving black folks anyway, so what makes a difference? So she's basically mad because I'm applauding the National Guards coming to Chicago, and the mayor and governor is saying no, but we the people are saying yes because it's bad. It's been too many kids unalive. It's senseless wars going on. We got people making Facebook groups and they saying that they finna go into survival mode when they get through hitting up the stores, because they've been hitting the stores left to right. So some of the stores said they closing down and they ain't coming back. So now they gonna see what we gonna do about Foot Locker, the what you call Louis Vuitton store and all the major stores like that, because they said that their insurance is going up for how many times they taking hits, and they said it ain't worth it because Chicago is not bagging them up and giving them no form of protection. So I said at this point it's sensitive. So the people that live in the suburbs, they're starting to live in fear because they said when they get through tearing up the city, they'll be hitting the suburbs next. And people said this is going too far. They saying our crime rate is down, but our crime rate ain't down. They just lying about the numbers. And we said we want the National Guard. So she told me I want to force black folks back into submissions and put them back on the plantation. I'm a Trump supporter and all this other stuff. And I never said that. I just said it's time for a change because Chicago is getting worse and worse. And if they don't do nothing, you taxing the land, you raising the price for us to eat. And then you ain't even making the city safe for us to live in. So how that supposed to work? If everybody get unalived or knocked off, then what you gonna do? Invite in new people? So she got mad and told me I'm a Trump supporter and all this other stuff. And then they told me, she said on her live, she hate me. And I said, well, if you hate me, let me give you more reason to hate me. Because I say everybody that said, because there's people got guns and stuff on Facebook saying that they ready for the National Guards. The National Guards is prepped for war and they ready for war. So if they come up here and unalive half of them, just throw them in a pile, cremate them, and we're going to go on with life.
Well, I mean, if people like, when it comes to like governments being overthrown or toppling of civilizations, it's always the people, right? So you never know where it's going to jump off at. It might actually just jump off in Chicago because it's not like them brothers and sisters out there don't know how to use guns, don't got a whole bunch of stuff going on, and that it can't really bring it if they want to. It'll turn into a bloody scenario, true enough, but they can't just overpower. And if the world sees it that way, like if the world sees that go down that way, then it will probably inspire others to do it as well. But could be the ground state to kick off some, really.
Well, I hope it don't really, truthfully, I hope it don't come to that. But we need something. We need a change for anybody. Oh, baby, come on now. Anybody that got kids, they should want to see a change coming. Because Chicago is doing enough for their people. The mayor got security guards protecting him, his family, and his kids. And he's spending money on them, but you ain't doing nothing for this city. And you keep raising the taxes and everything else. And then you raising the price of food. And then the grocery stores even getting hit. So now they going up on price. Soon it's going to be hard for us to eat.
Yeah, it's going to be food deserts everywhere.
Right. And I told them normally when I seen this done in Memphis and stuff, it was because they wanted the black folks to say they had enough and desert their home so they can get the people that they want in there. So if that's the case for the ones that's been fighting for their property even after the pandemic and you said they had no right to get paid, like we looking for a way out. We looking for a savior. And if Trump is the solution, then be it. I'm not putting my faith all the way into Trump, but it's time for Chicago to see a change. Y'all said vote red. Everybody went red because we got tired of blue and we said we're going to see what red can do for us. Now, if red ain't going to be no better than blue, then when election come around again, we ain't going to have nobody safe to vote for.
There are two wings on the same board. It doesn't, I'm not the same board. Two wings on the same board. It doesn't really matter, which one you vote for because still it's not going to work for your black ass. Black people by nature are conservative, right? We have always been conservative, and we have started off being Republicans. But if you take away the titles, right, when you talk about Republican, Democratic, let's talk about that. Black people have always been self-sufficient, but to be so. And when they get to talking about those welfare systems weren't designed for us, they were actually designed for white people because they were jumping their ass up out the windows in the Great Depression and acting a damn fool because, to get their insurance policies because they couldn't. But black folks never went through that because we always had to be sharecroppers, be out here working even when we didn't get no money because we were come from enslaved, people or some people that were enslaved and some of us had slaves, but it was not an easy go. So when these type of dynamics happen, like when these presidencies come about, usually black people, for the nature of it, don't get too bothered because we know what a hard time is and how to make it through hard times. We already know what time it is and how to make it through. It will be other people going through some bullshit more so than us. But it's not to say that Trump isn't problematic. No, the nigga problematic, but he's just as problematic as, say, a George Washington. You know what I'm saying? Or
Right.
or any of the rest of them motherfucking presidents. You know?
But see, what I found out interviewing a lot of black folks up here, sincere, a lot of us said this is normal living. My man ain't normalized this stuff. I'm not gonna say this is normal. I see it as an issue and a problem. So me saying if the National Guards come, my content is gonna basically be covering that. She took offense back. And I'm like, well, that's your choice. But you can't tell me what I decide is content and what ain't content. If they come into my city and y'all saying that it ain't gonna be nothing but a negative experience, I won't know unless I experience, because the only time I ever seen the National Guards come to Chicago is when the Bulls won their last championship in 1999. So they ain't been here since then, and it wasn't even a problem that they was here. So I don't know why everybody is in fear of the National Guards, but people say the National Guard alone have made a lot of crimes drop elsewhere.
Well, if they there to wrangle in black folks, it's gonna be problems. I mean, how it goes. Look, black people are the only people in the United States of America that got bombed by their own fucking government twice. Twice. They have literally bombed niggas in the United States of America. They were bombed by their own government. Not white
I
folks.
know. That's just like I know every time we built the Black Wall Street, they found a way to come burn it down and take it from them. So it's like, when are we going to fight for our property? But as far as the city, since I don't think we care. Well, some of us do. I ain't going to put that on all our backs because I care. I think that they losing focus because it's too many kids and stuff getting alive. For my grandma to be 87 years old and she's seen it go across her TV screen because one of the news decided to air it. Like, she was like, girl, I'm already scared to go outside. And then she's like, see, this is why people move back to the country. And she's like, I really don't want to go back to Mississippi because I like the living up here. But she say, if I just to have a peace of mind, if I got to go back down south, I will. And I say, see, why would you let somebody run you from your home, grandma? You don't do nothing. You in the suburbs. But with them saying that they finna target the suburbs next, you worry about them old people that you actually care about that don't want to live through this, and they get nervous and say that this is feel of shame. I don't even want to go outside and stuff like that. Like, that's crazy.
Look, all these people need to stop having a peace of mind and have a peace of fucking life. Because all kind of boils down to it is about the haves and the have-nots. We're talking about classism and elitism, right? And
Right.
also population control, a lot of other stuff going on. But the point is that white people and black people, talking about poor white people and poor black people, have always been pitted against each other because they have to be established in the ranking of things, right? In the chess move. You're fucking poor, but this black man, I'm gonna make you feel like you have dominion over this person just so I can keep you two clashing while we elite do what we fucking do, running all you motherfuckers and getting our money off of your back. That's capitalism, right? We're gonna make money off of your back, off of the prejudice that we put in there, the laws that we put down, so that you guys can stay at each other's fucking head. Now, if in a world, if you ever see, and there has been an attempt to do this, but they killed that nigga. But anyways, but if you can put down the nations of poor people of all the races, and they say, fuck this shit, and come together, don't be having no biases towards each other, and get this really coming with that situation, that's when you'll see a real toppling of government. That's it. They couldn't be able to control it because people who are poor or indentured, if you will, to this system, outnumber those who have mass wealth. They outnumber. So it's like we the people, right? It's the context of what we the people means. But we will see. We will see. But
yeah, because there's other black, like I told them, I have not crossed a white person, luckily, that I didn't like or didn't add something to my life. A lot of white folks that I done came across have educated me on the business side, on the financial side, have told me, and they didn't want nothing in return. They just gave me advice because they felt like some of my ideas would be dope. So the rhetoric that everybody have towards them, I don't have. Like, I don't compare myself to them. I ain't trying to be like them. I'm happy to be in the skin I in, and then they want to make it a race thing. But like I told her, most of the downfalls blacks go through come from other blacks. If we be honest about it, we can't come together on shit. That's one thing I can say we don't have is unity. We done seen the whites come together. We done seen the Mexicans come together. We done seen a lot of people come together, but it seemed like all of us are fighting for a different fight. Some people like the uproar. Some people like the mayhem. Some people like the confusion. Like, when are we going to ever be able to just live and be happy?
Well, I mean, if you're going system was designed for black people to be against each other, and you're only going to have issues with what is you're in proximity of, right? So black people are not normally living in like we lived in black communities. We had our own community. So if there was crime, it was the same amount of crime that was happening in white people's communities. We have not all black people are monoliths. Not all of them are good and not all of them are bad. We were group of folks. If we were allowed
it's not about individually, it's about the system of white supremacy. But okay, look, because I see some people still got a slave mentality, and that's what I think Olivia is with her format of thinking. So like I told her, I don't want to talk to you at all about no topic or conversation, because it seems like it's lopsided. You trying to preach white hate or something like that, and I don't feel like that, because all white folks are not evil or trying to take us down. So how you gonna sit here and try to force your opinions on me? Like, I got people, white folks in my family. So, like, I'm not going. It is what it is. So you feel like me being proud of the National Guards. Yes, I was one of the ones that signed a petition for the National Guards to come to Chicago. And I feel like if they want to go to war instead of innocent kids getting unalive, I want to see them go to war with people that's equipped to go to war. Because if they hulk them down, since they said they want this war, I'm not going to involve myself with this war. It's going to be the ones that want to ride the front line. And you're gonna be like the soldiers, the ones that the Navy SEALs and all them that saying to sacrifice their life for a government. And guess what? The world ain't gonna stop.
So you think, like, when it comes to Olivia, right? Are you trying to say that the issue or the contention that you have with her is that you feel like she doesn't like other races of people?
I think she tried to force her opinions off on me without understanding what we go through living in Chicago. It's like the mayor don't care for us, but you make sure your family is protected. You don't care about the stores, but you make sure your business and your stuff is protected. Like, when are you going to put the people first? Because you say the government can't run without the people. Y'all need us to back it. Y'all need us to work. Y'all need us to pay taxes and do everything else. So why can't we be taken into consideration?
So when it came to Chicago, because I can't remember, what did they primarily vote for? Was it red, all red in Chicago? Was it blue?
Yes, we finally went all red. Everybody voted red because we said voting for blue ain't getting us nowhere. So everybody finally voted red.
So how do they feel about some of the things that Trump is doing now? Like, have you been talking amongst the people?
Yeah, and I've been sharing on my community wall what the people, the citizens of Chicago have to say. The governor and the mayor is saying no, but the people is very much saying yes. They tired of having to go to funerals. They tired of funerals getting attacked. They tired of kids getting unalive. Like, it's a bigger picture here. And then they was like, what about the older people that's getting stuff done to them? Like, they was like, at this point, it's crazy. For the ones that want to go to war, keep going to war. But when you start taking innocent lives, including them in your war, then we got an issue with that.
Youngster said Miss Olivia didn't really speak on politics. Okay. Olivia has always been on the edge of inciting uprising. She is a fearful. Well, I can say this, right? It's better to be prepared and aware than unawares. You know what I'm saying? Unprepared. So I think, like, when Olivia speaks to the situation, she's talking about dynamics because she's coming from out the South, like the deep South, and the racial dynamics out there, situations that they have. So everybody's
I'm not supporting the bill. I'm supporting. See, this is what, look, y'all. I'm not backing Trump on everything he do. Like, I'm not a Trump supporter, but with him attacking the food stamp system, I agree with that. Because there's been too many people that we watch go live and brag about how they defraud the government. So I understand why he going after that. But as far as the National Guards coming to Chicago to help people feel safer and see if he can lower the crime, why not give it a try? We done tried everything else, marching, protesting, and all that stuff. Y'all do it year after year for generation after generation, and it ain't changed nothing. It ain't benefited us nothing. Half of the stuff y'all vote for, like the women rights and stuff, we watching that get taken away from us and given push by the trainees. Like, how can a trainee sit here and cover a woman like we was born with organs and stuff that they will never have? They ain't got our ovaries, but they put $1 billion behind them. When have you heard them put $1 billion behind women?
I mean, $1 billion behind black people in general, but okay,
Right.
women, yeah, but you saying black women or just women in general?
Women in general, because we all, as a whole, we fought for women's rights, even though we know it's going to be beneficial to the black people. But we fought for women's rights, and y'all taking our rights.
Women's rights was meant for black women?
You say what?
You thought the women's rights movement was for black women?
I thought it was for all women, but everybody want to make it a race thing. So I say, okay, we're going to talk about the black people, because that's what Olivia was saying. She's like, but you're black. Okay, I know what race I am. So
yeah,
am I supposed to be prejudiced towards everybody else?
See, this is the thing, though, right? Since I think things get conflated when we have these conversations, right? Race is a factor in these conversations because they were targeted around that in that aspect, right? So if you talk about black women in general in relation to their men, it didn't matter what we were going through with our men, but as far as equality in the United States of America, it was pretty much the same at one point in time. Like, it was not like we suffered and they suffered and we were suffering together. White women had more privilege, right, in the sense of it, because they even were slaveholders, but their issue was with their man. Even today, if you listen to like those 4chan niggas, the weird ass niggas, they have a fight. They have.
I seen their dragons.
They wanted equality with their men, and so that's why you had the women's right movement. But they also needed our support, black women. So
absolutely, and since it was granted, black women has also been using it to benefit them, because now they can file for positions that they seek. We in construction, we in nursing, we in doctors, we out there.
That's what I'm saying when they're Chinatown, women rights were for white women first. So, and even today, like when you look at the civil rights movement, black people, and went really to white women. So the whole thing has been about like a white woman movement, if you will. And so we just kind of like, this is why you can't kind of tear away from the demographic, which will play into the color of people. You can't tear it away. And also capitalism itself was built on the backs of black people. So it was built on slavery. And the only reason why slavery was taking place is because your ass was black. Because if you were white, you weren't going to be a slave. You could have been
sincere. I agree with all that. But what I'm saying is, even though it was based for white women, it also benefited us in a form of way. It benefited us, whether we accept it or don't. It actually benefited us as being born a woman, that we should have and be entitled to certain rights. And like, it's like y'all don't care, because okay, how many women on here allow disrespect? Like, do you consider yourself to be a woman? Why people think it's funny? Like, some of these women lower their standards and they normalize this type of behavior, and that's why they go through what they go through. Because if they was proud of themselves and they thought highly of themselves, they wouldn't tolerate half of the stuff they allow themselves to go through.
Well, I mean, individual woman when it comes to that type of situations, because look, we've seen a couple of things played out here in all colors of women, right? All ethnic backgrounds. Right. And they have been taking shit from these men folk, right? And isn't that on them? Like, isn't that them individually? This is what you feel your worth is. I mean, like, what is your worth in this situation?
I'm not male identified. Okay, because I'm reading your chat, girl. I need to get out your chat. Because I don't know. That's just like, I would never call a man my king. I would never praise him. He would never be my God. If anything, you just a man to me. But I see women say you supposed to praise a man. You supposed to call him your king or your God, and that'll never happen.
Well, I'm not going to call no man my God because that's idolatry at its finest. And but there is a lot of idolatry and we see it, just amongst the people, like when it comes to these CCs and stuff. But if in general, just in short, to get to what you were saying in general, I think like if you and Olivia actually have a conversation,
I don't want to.
okay, because she rubbed you, did she call you out your name or something like that?
I don't know, but for you to say you hate me because I can voice my opinion proudly, like, yeah, that's too much for me. And then I the one brought the conversation up to ask Lady Nika and Jay Dunn, because we was the only ones on the panel, how they felt about it. And then she hit the link, and then she started trying to take over and wouldn't let nobody else talk.
That's facts. That's right, Indians. There, like I said earlier, there was black people who had slaves as well. So did she exactly use the word hate?
Yes, I don't know. I didn't go watch her live, but a couple of people like Summer Breeze, Ness, and everybody else came and delivered the message to what she had to say. And I gave her a response on my page yesterday. If you hate me, let me find even more ways for you to hate me. Because if they come, I'm actually gonna do what I said. I'm gonna blog about it. That's going to be my content. You can't tell me what my content can be on my page.
Wait, Melanated said, yes, she called her everything but a child of God. Say what? Oh, wow. Once again, I agree with RS. I'm not a queen, and I do not view men as kings. Okay, I think Olivia's delivery is off-putting. So she did say this. I guess she did say some things.
Yeah,
So
they said she basically attacked me. She attacked YouTube camera. She attacked Jay Dunn. She went on a whole rant, and I'm like, why? We done tried so much stuff. People even had hope in the Black Lives Matter movement. I said, y'all just stupid because they put the word black attached to it. Y'all ran the muck and ran to it like, no. And then I asked a lot of people, like I asked them, how many of y'all will be willing, since we know that the government is ran like a business, how many people will be willing to stand together as blacks and say we're not gonna work for y'all until y'all meet some of our demands and not give up so eagerly? Do you know half of the black people in my chat told me, Room Shaker, we ain't gonna do nothing like that. So how the hell can y'all expect a change and all y'all want to do is march? That's good cardio, but it ain't benefiting y'all none.
Well, I mean, the only thing you can do outside of March is actually kick off a revolution and actually fight.
If you don't view us as kings, then you must be You stupid. New Era King, don't starve me. Please leave me alone.
The only other thing you can do is fight, but I don't know why Olivia came. Like, what was her issue? Wait, okay. So, what was her issue with YouTube cameras and with Jay Dunn?
I don't know. I heard it from other people and they said, go watch it. I said, I'm not going to watch that. I said, I'm going to give my response. And I'm like, my response is, I don't care. You can't make me feel how you feel. I got my own mind. I'm not a minion. So if you don't like my opinion, stop trying to hold conversations with me.
You were just on our panel like a couple of days ago, like 2 days ago.
No, I wasn't.
You had hit her link and you guys were talking about was it? I swear you was over there. You weren't at Olivia's?
No.
Shit, where the hell were you at then? Maybe it was Paulette. Maybe it was Paulette I saw over there. What's up, Malik?
They said Olivia last three lives was funny, but I wasn't there. Malik on the panel. Hey, Malik.
Yeah, he's on the panel.
I have a question. So
I'm listening.
I think Rob Shaker, you said something about if all of us, like all the black people, work together and boycott or something towards the effect, and we're not going to do nothing until we get our demands met, right?
Yes.
It was something to that nature, correct?
Correct.
So if you had 10 people, right? Do you think all 10 would do it, or half would and half wouldn't?
When I asked that question, a lot of them told me they wouldn't even consider it because bills got to be paid and all this other stuff. But then I'm hearing how they arguing about survival of the fittest and going into survival mode is basically consisting of you getting out here robbing people and doing all type of stuff. Like you risking your freedom and your livelihood to go rob the next man. And 9 times out of 10, you might rob a couple of blacks, but 9 times out, a couple of whites, but 9 times out of 10, your target gonna be black focused.
Yeah, because it's proximity. We live in black communities amongst our own people, and some of it has spread out, but it's the proximity of it all.
Right.
But look,
so that's the problem. Like, okay, who wanna be put in a situation like that? What if they come in there and you do got the means and the armor to protect yourself? What about the kids? What if they decide to blow the house up? Like, it's all type cocktail bombs and stuff. I said it ain't just us because I got some videos and I'm trying to figure out how to put them on YouTube without YouTube going crazy because it's the Latin Kings. They turned on the fire hydrant in the cars that rolled up they block when they were sitting here trying to avoid the water, turn on their windshield wipers and stuff. When they got past the car that was on the side of them, the Latin Kings was coming from around the vehicle shooting at them. Like, it's all type of stuff going on in Chicago, and it ain't just black folks acting a fool. Then we got black folks up here. Now, everybody I've been seeing in the videos that's been getting caught here have been black, so I'm gonna say we got black folks up here that's taking cars, stealing cars and taking their own cars and driving them through the Foot Locker stores, Louis Vuitton and all these other stores, robbing them. So these stores are saying they leaving, and during the booting season, when they was out here breaking into all these places, like y'all hit the grocery stores, the restaurants, and some of them left since this one they first time getting hit, they actually left their stores down for a while, and then that made people start coming off into the other areas trying to hit them. But the suburbs so politely took the words that Trump said. They put snipers on top of the building. Trump said if you feel like they finna come in there and rob your the malls and stuff in y'all area, y'all got the right to defend y'all property. So they hire snipers to get up on the roof, and they was talking about hawking people down if they try, and they put them little cement, whatever you call them things, up under some sand, so you wouldn't have too many ways to get away. It was only one way in, and they could ambush you if they had to. They prepped themselves to keep it out the suburbs, but then they tearing down the city. And a lot of, like, Walmart's closed down half of their stores. It's like, it ain't that many Walmart stores left up in Chicago.
So basically, it's like a poverty thing going on out there, right?
Yeah,
so
they're gonna turn into a ghost town or something, and it's gonna be bad because for the ones that got vehicles, we could be accepted in the suburbs, we could be allowed to come over there and stuff like that. But then they also made sure that they put up there we can refuse service to anybody we see fit, and if you look raunchy or raggedy and stuff, then we ain't gonna allow you access. So then what happens for the people that pay a cab to go all the way out there thinking this is where they gotta go to get their groceries, and then that grocery store decide that they don't want to service them because a lot of people was denied service, but that was only to protect the suburbs.
See, that's why black people need to be self-sufficient. They to a state of, doing their own crops, all the things in between. Because if they don't, then they're dependent on another nation of people. And you have always been a nation within a nation. See, that's what they don't understand. Black people are a nation in itself, right? We're not particularly, though we may be descended from different places, when it comes to the American Negro, we are a whole different, situation in and of itself. Really,
but we don't have black folks that talk and told people why tell where you like everybody that was raised by morals and stuff. We was told you don't do dirt where you lay your head. So even if you did target another area, you taking down stuff in y'all area. What about the senior citizens in that area that use them grocery stores because that's how far they could get to, and they only got enough Social Security to pay to get back and forth and stuff. And some of these people still walk with their little shopping carts, things to go get what they need.
Thank you, Yvonne.
Shaker.
What's up,
Shaker,
boo?
you gotta be mindful of two things. That most people who look like us don't think past go until they get to the end. So a lot of the situations that you're speaking on, we have created. But we figure that if we create this situation, you're going to get a better. Okay, is that somebody with a window or some type of feedback?
That's it ain't me. I think it was Room
So,
Shaker. Go ahead.
so, however, a lot of us have created these situations thinking that we gonna get something better, not realizing that we was only gonna get what we got, and now we gonna have nothing. So,
What you,
how do
Malik?
you go ahead?
I was going to say, what do you think about the National Guard going up in there? Because history will tell us whenever you got the government coming in trying to control a state, or even like the state trying to control itself, where it's like utilizing its forces and stuff, and then they usually occupy places, right, that are people, black people, right, or poor people, and then they stay for a while. They don't fucking leave, and the next thing you know, other things start happening, right? Because you can't control the nature of a human being. We all know when it comes to police states and stuff like that, the police have their own gangs and they have their own predators, and they will start harassing people and hurting people, and if they can deport your ass, they're going to deport your black ass too, because it's nothing to take your black ass, put you in a camp, and make you self-identify and show your history and your lineage, and if you follow any kind of criteria, ship your ass over there to Ghana or somewhere.
So, it's two things you said, Sincere, I disagree with. I
Mm-hmm.
definitely think the National Guard is needed, especially in Chicago, because if I can remember, I think Chicago is down like 300 police. I know their police presence or their police department is undemanded for the amount of people there, kind of like the one in Baltimore. I could be wrong about the amount, but they're undemanded. But you gotta be mindful that nobody, or most young people or people who are committing these crimes, they don't respect beat cops. They don't respect regular police. However,
They don't, because they
the
go to war
National
with the
Guard,
police and they brag about it.
But they cause a
however,
very
Chacon, come on.
problem.
However, the National Guard really don't care about all that. They don't care about your feelings. They came to bring order. Either you're gonna abide by the rules or you're not. So now you either gonna have to shit or get off the pot, so to speak. So those who know the right thing to do, and those who don't know how to do it another way. So again, if you've created a situation for yourself, which it was
Um,
only a matter of time they was going to Chicago.
yeah, they
They'll
staged
probably
it.
come. Go ahead.
No, this has been staged. It's domestic violence at its finest. They they let these, not even let them, but they put guns and all these drugs. They let it. I mean, if they wanted to stop it, why didn't they stop the guns from coming into Chicago? Why didn't they stop the drugs from entering Chicago? Why they weren't doing all these things they could have preventatively to cause this
They
situation
got a
not to
million
happen?
dollar
And now,
bounty where
wait,
they
hold
will
on. Let me
pay
just say
people
this
to
real quick.
turn in people that's pushing guns. They can't stop it because Chicago is a pipeline for guns.
So now, but again, I don't know who you are, brother. You know you can order a gun offline.
And you
Okay,
can make ghost guns and stuff. They give you a whole tutorial on how to do it.
okay. I understand there's a million excuses, but we always want to excuse these plans and these staging of destroying communities because the National Guard isn't taught like police to conduct order. They have military training. And me being an ex-army vet, well, I'm not an ex-army vet, but I'm an army. Being ex-army, I understand you don't go in there and try to establish order. You go in there with military. If you see a threat, dismantle and destroy that threat. Period, point blank. It ain't no let me put some cuffs on you. No, I'm gonna eliminate you.
So okay, so
You're not even
I don't.
human no more. We not even taught. We don't fight against humans. We fight against targets.
So
And
now
then
again,
before
you're
you can
talking the
hunt, you can
national.
eat. Go ahead.
You're talking the National Guard versus
Hmm.
the Army and the Marines. Like case in point, police are trained to subdue you. They trained to shoot you at center mass to incapacitate you. That's the training. They train to shoot you center mass. Now again, you got to look at what's really going on in your particular city. Like in my city, they robbing people. They beating up old ladies and all this like at a dumb rate. I've seen in a weekend you've had 17 homicides in the weekend, and they all under 21.
I
It's,
understand that, but you
it,
know what we
it,
used to do in that situation? M- People would go outside. In the Bay Area, we had the hell, not the Hell's Angels, the red. What was it? Saida, the
the
Red Berets, the
the Guardian
whatchamacallit
Angels,
Angels, huh?
the
The red
Guardian
hat
Angels,
brown
Guardian
beret.
Angels. People
yeah.
need to get outside and put themselves in harm's way if they truly feel it's an issue. We got to stop allowing them to clean it up, because if they clean it up, it's not gonna be pretty. We're gonna have more casualties. Like them when it was a video they showed in the 1960s of these little sisters getting spit on and cussed at. Them men got up and women got up and walked them kids to school. And if it was any type of confrontation, they took the blunt force of it rather than them kids to show them kids that they was cared about and loved. Even the kids that wanted to retaliate and fight back and trust into them adults, they lied.
So
So
okay,
we got to take a stance like that.
I'm gonna ask you a question, and I want you to listen to it so it don't sound like I don't have a heart or no empathy. But so like right now, right in my city, you want me to get out and put my life in the place of these little 12 and 13-year-olds who don't have no morals, no principle, no honor, no guidance, no respect, who don't give a F about themselves? Yeah, that's gonna be a hard no, boss. That's gonna be a hard no.
And I respect that, but you got to understand, you're not going out there for them. You're going out there for the elderly that's being victimized. 9 times out
So
of
now,
10,
okay, okay,
if
now
they see
again,
you in a group, they not gonna approach you. If they see you have numbers, they looking. I understand, because I was a youth and I was dumb. I'm looking for the person that looks like they're defenseless and have nobody with them. I'm not robbing no old person, just to put that
oh,
out there. But
dude, I don't know where you from, but they
yeah,
smacking up and robbing old people like it's no concern. I'm dead
see, and
ass.
now the OGs should step in, because that's a no. No women,
Now,
no
now,
children,
okay, so now again,
no
the old
elderly.
the OGs here, they may be 25. What do they know?
Oh, they know, because they wouldn't have made it. You know what I'm saying?
At, at 25, what do you know at 25?
If you in, you have lit. If you, it's just too much to explain, bro. But I get your sentiment and your point. But the point is,
Okay, bro. Here's what I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you me. At 25, I knew how to bag the coke, cook the coke, sell it.
was you freelancing, or you was part of an organization with a constitution that tells you what you can and can't do?
Are we
My
talking
big homies was
about organized crime now?
okay. Now my big homies was real big homies. Now, if you want to say an organizational organized crew, I had real men who was out there. But again, I come up in the era where you had to be respectful, go to school. To hang on the block was a privilege. The block ain't owe you nothing. You couldn't come around if you was disrespectful to your peoples. You wasn't going to school. The OGs would tighten your ass up, take you home, and tell your mother what popped off.
Hey, Ronnie.
So that's the answer, my big brother. That's the answer.
But dude, what I'm saying to you is you don't have them kind of OGs no more. These kids now think if you 50, 60, 70, 80, you a relic. You're irrelevant to them, yo. You're irrelevant. I'm dead ass. They don't think you know shit. Oh man, your old ass don't know nothing. Oh, go sit your dumb ass down. Oh. I'm giving it to you real shit.
Have y'all heard this that Kamala's Secret Service has been revoked?
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, neither am I.
Mm-mm-mm.
It's a go along, get along type of situation. You don't play ball, they'll get you.
So like,
Listen,
I'm gonna give you another one. So when you say organization, right? It's a
mm,
lot of little YNs here who run around calling each other op. They don't realize that Koofy smacking is a real thing.
yeah, yeah. I mean, they could be like looking at the black people in Chicago as organized. Well, they could Rico their asses left and right, but like organized masses of people. They'll label them and what have you. So this is the part that becomes very tricky. So when you start bringing in, National Guard or even the Army or whoever the hell you're going to bring in, then I do agree with New Era where you are a target. You are actually a op to the government. So they're not going to just handle you with kid gloves. It's a very tricky slope when you do that. Like it's a very tricky slope when you bring in, you know, people like that into your communities.
Okay, so now, so sincere, he mentioned the people in the neighborhood or the brothers in the neighborhood should band together, right?
Hmm.
So I'm gonna throw this out there, and I may have it a little disgruntled. Initially, the Crips and Bloods were organizations like the Black Panthers, right? They was out there helping the community, stopping the violence, keeping little things in check and in order, correct?
Where you get
Hmm.
that from? Where did you get that from?
Well, I mean, there is a history of it where they
It
were
is.
like initial.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
used to go against the white. It wasn't always like it was now. So
Is that Ronnie
Hey,
Q?
Ronnie Q.
That's Ronnie.
Hey
Hey,
everybody.
Ronnie.
Okay.
I have something to say real short because I only have a couple of minutes. Um, the National Guard are not being sent to Chicago to help fight any of Chicago's crime. That is not the purpose that 4547 is sending the National Guard to Chicago. As far as Chicago, there's many states that are short on cops. Like New Era King said, the National Guard are not a trained police force. They are a trained killing force. Let's be clear on that. And with all of this, the crime, that's a smoke screen. That is a smoke screen why he's sending the National Guards to Chicago. Now, on what I will give Room Shaker is, I know from personally that the crime statistics in Chicago are being fluffed over. They close out a whole lot of unaliving in Chicago that they had not even had solved, and they put them under the solved bracket. And they came out and announced that they had solved more crimes, and then the chief of police, which was a black man, had to come back out and say that it is not true. Uh, these police officers do get paid a lot. Many of them are getting paid over $100,000. However, they are not doing their jobs. They are not solving crimes. So, it goes both ways. We want to say that they fluffing their numbers. Yes, they are fluffing their numbers. Also, who's holding them accountable to doing their job where they're getting hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, and there's no repercussion when they are not doing their jobs. And if you need more police officers, having the National Guards on your street is not going to get that done. Now, you guys can argue all the ins and out. I do agree with Room Shakers because the statistics are skewed. But the National Guard is not there to police. They're there to control, and it's not just the people who are committing crimes. These same grandmothers you're talking about that are pulling their baskets down the street, they are there to control them as well. So uh, I see several people in the chat saying that you have to understand this is not a white, black, police, citizen thing. This is about the rich trying to control and have the rest of us downtrodden and in control. This is a type of Hunger Games type of situation that the Americas are getting themselves into. Are they gonna give you a little handout to make it appear like, oh, everybody's not doing bad. Everybody is doing real bad. The wealth divide in this country is disgusting, and and somebody on here said that it is more of us who are going without. If we get ourselves together, these people that why do you think that they don't want our vote to count? They think that corporations and the rich votes should count more than the average people. They are going into cities and they are putting um these data centers in, and they're not even allowing the city's population to vote on them. And one rich man said he don't think that the city should have the right to vote on what they are allowing the rich to put in their communities, that is going to bring up their electric bills and water bills, because of these data centers use so much electricity and so much water, and you don't get to vote on it, but they plug it into your water system, and your water and electric bills is going up $300, $400, $500 a month. I mean, come on. We have to see it for what it is. It's not us against each other. That's why they continue to try to pit us against each other. It's us against the rich. Okay, I gotta go. This
Wait,
has been
Ronnie,
No,
a
no,
before
good.
no, no.
you leave,
Hold on, Ronnie Q. Hold on. Don't dash just yet. Don't dash just yet. Cause
I want to ask you something after. Go ahead, Malik. And I want to ask you something about that mayor
so
out here in
so
California that give fentanyl to people. But go ahead.
What?
in all respect, Ronnie Q, they don't pit us against each other. We pit us against each other. They not
The
doing it. We
government
do it. We
No,
okay.
the government pits us against each other all the time. The rich want to tell you who your problem is. That's why this black on black crime is a thing that they always want to call out. It's a crime within proximity. That's all it is. You never hear anything about white on white crime. But it's finally happened that a white Republican, after this last school shooting, he came out and said, we need to take a look at this. A white Republican. He said that we need to go delve into this, and we need to find out why it's always a white male. Now, when have you heard a white senator ever say that after a school shooting? So there's, because it's to the point where they can't blame their own white on white crime on anybody else. They don't want to call it white on white crime. Crime is usually done with people who live closest to you, crime of proximity, but they want to make our crime seem like it's more egregious than their own crimes. They won't call it Asian on Asian crime. You never hear white on white crime. You never hear Latino on Latino crime. So they put this in your mind to make you think that crime is going on in the black communities against each other way more than it's going on in other communities against each other. How many times do you hear when you hear news stories? I know I can't be the only one who hear the story and be like, oh God, I hope it ain't a black person. Oh, that sounds like a white person. We compartmentalize crimes when we hear the story and we're waiting on to see the picture of the person who committed these crimes. There are some crimes that when you hear about a serial killer being caught, who do you think they caught? What does your mind tell you? But
because
there have been
because
some.
history has serial killers, most of them through history. That's a white people
Right,
thing.
Hey,
but
and to contest to what Ronnie was saying,
there have been black serial killers. Go ahead,
Okay,
Laura.
to
Facts.
contest to what Ronnie was saying real fast, if you look in the papers, when they say white people, they say their name, but then they put a before that, like if it's a black person, they'll say and a black man. And then they'll put
A
their nose
black,
in.
they would call a child a black man. They
Yeah.
don't do that to white people. They call 19-year-olds and 20-year-old, 24-year-old he was just a kid when it comes to white people. But when it comes to
You
12
lovely.
when it came to the reason why the National Guard is on the street in DC for beating up that big balls person. They said some young men, some young men. It was a 15-year-old boy and a 15-year-old girl who popped him in the nose. Now we have not heard their side of the story. These are 15-year-old kids, and he is an outward racist. We don't know what happened in that situation. They haven't told any of the story other than trying to make 15-year-olds appear to be adults, and that's why the National Guard is in the streets. The next day, 400 FBI agents were in the street. Big Balls was a part of Doge, and he got popped in the nose, and they carried his story out and tried to make it seem like it was a roving a group of young men. It was 15-year-olds. And then the
So
next day, Trump also said that he want to start charging these. He said alleged kids as as young as the age of 14. He want to start
Definitely, they're
charging
trying to
them
bring it
as
down.
adults.
They want to
So
charge
you
the
got
kids
to
as
peep
adults now.
game. You got to peep game. It's
Yeah.
well,
it's not, we can do better. Oh yes, we definitely need to do better. We definitely need to do
Definitely need
better.
to stop being so scared. It's a plot on the impoverished, right? It's a classism
Mm-hmm.
situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
And right now I don't even think there's even really what you consider like a middle class, at least the day of the ages of our
I
parents.
concur. I
And
concur.
so the divide keeps going stronger and stronger, but it was always set that way. The poor white people were made to have, or white people in general, but really it was focusing poor white people on black people because black people were poor, considered poor anyways. It's like a few elites here and there, but for the most part black people were out there in fields and some other things. And if you have the one race of people who are in the same condition as you, same state and condition, they don't really have shit or a pot to piss in or window to throw it out of, but you let them feel like they have dominion over another group of people. It's a social experiment within itself. And you could have those two fighting why the rich get richer, and pull the wool over everybody's eyes. This
so
has been
that's
going
why. So sincere. That's why I said
on.
blacks pit blacks against each other.
I mean, it's proximity. You keep talking about proximity. If you're in your community, look, everybody's not going to be mentally healthy in your community. I'm going to speak to what Ronnie was saying earlier. Black people have their own sociopaths and psychopaths. We have serial killers and stuff, just like white people and Mexicans and all this other, or Latinos and stuff. Everybody has their underbelly class or weird ass people, but it always comes down to proximity. It's not like we're killing each other off more so than white people are. White people have been killing each other off for since the beginning of time, the inception of
So
their situation.
okay, so that's true, sincere. However, you also got Muslim serial killers. Let's not forget the DC sniper. He was a Muslim.
Yeah, but look, that's just like saying, "Oh, we have Christian serial killers."
That
That's
Most of
what
them,
was
I'm
a
saying.
black.
most
That
of
was
them,
a black man. That was a black
But
man. It's
yeah,
but
Muslim is his
but
religion. His race
in
is
fact,
black.
so again, I want you to listen. I'm not speaking on the religion. I'm saying when you think about it, blacks pit blacks against each other. And I'll even give it to you this simple. And I don't know where you're from, Ronnie Q.
the
But
Arabs kill off Arabs. Asians killing
exact
Age,
like,
that's what I'm
yes,
saying.
yes.
That's what I'm saying, sincere. Like
huh?
case in point,
Hey, Mo better.
little Johnny gonna kill little Tata because little Johnny got on Louis Vuitton and he can't afford it. So
Can I
we've been pit against each other because of our mentality.
can I say one
That's like
thing?
when you said Ronnie Q about the numbers are padded. The numbers been padded since COVID.
Can I say
That's nothing
one
new.
thing?
Look, in an impoverished state will breed a mentality of survival. Do you
Yes,
understand?
and if you're right.
Go
I'm
ahead,
sorry.
Ronnie.
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
I want to say one thing because I really gotta go. Uh, all the way back to Lyndon B. Johnson, he understood and he actually said, if you can convince the lowest white man he's better than the best colored man, he won't notice you're picking his pocket. He'll give him give him somebody to look down on, and he will empty his pockets for you. Let
So
that
that's like the
sink
Willie.
in.
So
That
now
was
Ronnie Q. That's like the
that
William
was
Lynch theory.
no.
That's like the William Lynch
There's
theory.
no no, you're talking about the Willie Lynch letter. And I have not read the Willie Lynch letter, but the last thing I heard that was actually not a real Willie Lynch letter. I don't know what you guys have heard about it. I never read on it. That's the last thing I heard, that the Willie Lynch letter was fake. I don't know if anybody else heard about that, but I'm giving you a quote from a former president who understands and try to alert you that as long as you give white trash something and say that they are worse than white trash, they will do anything. Why do you think that Donald Trump says he loves the uneducated voter? With that, I
Mhm.
have to step down. I gotta go.
And
Thank
that's
you
why
for
you
having
can't
me up.
separate. That's why you can't separate color, right, ethnicity from the equation, from the conversation. So a lot of, black people like to do that all the time. We like to say, oh, I'm not racist. Well, there's a lot of reasons why your ass can't be racist, because you don't benefit from a
You have
system
no
that
power. You
you have
don't.
no
You
power.
don't.
You
You don't. You do are not the. Your race does not have the power. To hold people out back from housing, from banking, from schooling. You cannot be racist because the people who can be racist are the ones who hold power in this arena, and so it
support and
kills me.
benefit from the system. Support and
It
benefit
kills.
from white
Hmm.
supremacy.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm gone.
Okay, all right. Oh my God. Yeah, there's a whole I don't know if it's in San Diego, but out here in California, there's a whole mayor that wants to feed fentanyl, right, to the lower class of people, the poor people, the people that are on the streets and stuff, to get rid of them because they are a danger to society. He wants to kill them off, and so he says let's give them all fentanyl so we can get rid of them.
It's a
Okay?
oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, Aaron. What were you saying?
It's a blatant attack. It's a genocide masked in all these problems and social issues we have as
Right.
black people that they created. And
Right.
we don't realize that buying into that YN, thug it out, get money by any means is all perpetrated and propaganda so that they can uh destroy us without them looking bad. It's a genocide, you know, veiled over this fighting crime thing.
Right. I would agree. Like, and if you were, when it comes to black people, right now black folks are in just an illusion, right? Illusion of freedom, right? So I would say all people, but I'm gonna speak specifically to black people. You're an illusion of freedom. Like, what do they do? Like, you see it with cattle, you see it, like they'll be out on there roaming on the hills and stuff, but they are being monitored at all times, tracked at all times, and actually made to be in a certain circumference, right, or a certain like mileage or whatever. That's the same thing with black people. You are under an illusion of freedom. You don't have no freedom. You are carefully guarded, carefully watched, tracked, and all the things in between. And whenever they want to wrangle your black ass in, they're gonna fucking do that, right? But prior to that, right, let's talk about being in states that create animal behavior, animalistic behavior. If you take a man or a woman or people from their home, lock them up, uh, force brutality on them and sorts of stuff, design things towards them. After a while, you have made them to bend, right? And now you have made them malleable and you have made them easily to control. You don't even have to be as harsh as you were at one point in time because they're going to do it to each other. You have created a savage, right? You have created an animal. You have took the human aspect from them. You made them into this. Then you want to say, oh, the animal is out of control. Well, this is what you created. These are your monsters, Frankenstein. But those of us who are healthy enough to know and understand these dynamics, we can reach back into our community and, if you will, indoctrinate our people. A lot of people give Farrakhan a big, they push back on Farrakhan, but that was part of what Farrakhan was trying to do as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are a man, you are a woman, you have standing, you have weight, you have strength, you have power. You try to speak life into people. It doesn't work for everybody because some people are too socially constructed, right? They're too far fucking gone and they have broke. The mentality broke a long time ago, and then they passed down that brokenness from generation to generation. But if you ever just really want to get back your people or get back your community, you have to go and take it back yourself. You have to take it back yourself. That's why, policing our own community is very important. Like us policing our own community. And we know in our own community, we'll be so up the street, stay away from that motherfucker. Something ain't right with them. You know what I mean? All that kind of stuff. In New York, the Jewish people are policing their own community. They beat the bricks off of this black boy one time and damn near popped his eyeball out of his socket and stuff. They run around in their little golf carts and stuff like that with their little walkie-talkies. They police their community. Them Hasidic Jews are not going to let you bring your asses into the community, and you ain't going to be on the wire. They ain't going to know who, and they're going to be right up on your ass. But they're allowed to do so. But they have power, right? Because they have money, because they fund the police as well. They put that money into the police, their local police departments, their governments and stuff like that. We don't do it. Like, niggas' mentalities are so fucked up. Black people's mentalities are so fucked up that they'll get $1 million, $2 million, $1 billion, and they're off somewhere in Africa trying to open schools, or some on some goddamn boat with pedophiles and shit like that. Like, they don't come into the community and actually build their nation that is already fucking here. So it's a sad state of affairs, but it's the case of the Joneses all the time. Oh, I got me a little bit of something and I'm better than you. No, not I got me a little something now and I can now help build my community, help get good people in my community to police my community and to establish in my community and to open up stores and hospitals and all these things. It's almost like they gave up after Black Wall Street. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very sick. It's just sad. And it kind of like speaks to a broken people, right? A weakened people, and it shows. That's all I got to say about it. Like I said, when we are going to realize we're the problem. I mean, of course we're the problem because we're Black people in our own communities. We can only be our own fucking problem. Just like white folks is a problem unto themselves. I mean, they got a whole bunch of goddamn religious warriors running around here in the white community, not only effing on little kids and stuff, but I don't know how to call it, like stalking each other, stalking their own self. So everybody, every nation has their own qualms, their own situation. So for me, like when other people of other nations come into our people, into our nation of people, I'm like, no, take your fuckery over there and deal with yours and let us deal with ours. But it's always other folks trying to be in our Black business. And that's another problem right there. It's like, it's problems across the board. Aaron, are you there still?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a very sad state. And then you got all these systems. You got to tear the system down.
We got to understand we're not keeping up with technology.
And be ready to fight. Because niggas has always been, it's like for them, it's always been, how can I show this white man I'm as good as that white man or this white woman? Instead of like being good within yourself and within your community and excelling within your community. No, I need to be equal to you. I want you to see that I'm as good as you. So, so we have integration. Integration played a big part in a way we act towards each other. Then it becomes like, oh, well, I'm better than this black man because I was able to excel within these white people, and
Right.
all that plays itself out too. So like it's a sick, it's a mindset of a person who not only doesn't love themselves, but really has some kind of psychological issues. Because there's no way in this world that I need to be amongst an enemy unto me to prove myself unto them. No, I'm gonna be great amongst my people, do the damn thing, and your ass can pay attention from the fuck over there and see me in all my fucking greatness. I don't need you. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you to, you know what I'm saying? I don't need your fucking approval. I don't need you. But black people just always want to, and you see it today. Even when we have like little issues on YouTube and stuff, like it's like they're always so hell bent to be like, well, I'm not racist, I'm not this way, and I don't want it to come off that way. Why can't you be in your strength and say what the fuck you mean and mean what you say and be strong in it? Present in it. Like why? Like what's the problem? So the weakness is shown. I don't care how many ways these Negroes try to mask it. The other nations of people look at us and they see the weakness of it all.
Yeah, we riding off the coattails of our past leaders.
Facts.
Our
Well,
ancestors. And that ain't never been the way.
Are we allowed to call them pigtail cave dwellers? You can call them what you want to, because they calling you what the fuck they want to call you. But I mean, my mindset when it comes to them is that it's not about me disliking you or feeling some kind of hatred towards you or anything like that. No, I mean, I don't care about you enough to care about your feeling about me, right? You don't validate me. But I do think if you're playing around in my face and you playing in my people's face, that you need to remove yourself expeditiously. Immediately get the fuck out the way. It's not your... You know what I mean? But anyways, I got to get off of here. I enjoyed this conversation.
All right, thank you for having me up.
You're welcome. I enjoyed everybody that came up here. Are you still here, Room Shaker? Okay, but I gotta go because I got some things to do. But I might come later on. Come on later on. But we will see. We will see. But I gotta get up out of here, y'all. I enjoyed y'all company. I really did. I had a good time, and now I gotta find my damn outro. It's somewhere right here. Oh, and everybody who send me a super sticker, what's it called? All the super supers, the super supers. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. I mean, I really appreciate it. While all these Black Power speak and you damage the community online, I can speak about Black Power, fucking green power, yellow power, lavender power. I can speak about any kind of power if there's fucking power. And I'm going to speak in my power at all times. And you niggas can just, those who don't feel that way, just go on and, crawl yourself into a goddamn corner somewhere and cower. I mean, shit, to each their own. But let me find my, yeah, let me get on out of here. Bye, y'all.